Hi, my name is Mariano Arruda. I go by Squishy Muffins, and I am a content creator for Rule 1. My whole career, I did content on the side while I was competing, and had a big passion for it, but it was always second to my competition, so now I can fully focus on it, and I think the best place to do that is Rule 1. I think Rule 1 comes off like a family. I think the people within Rule 1 understand content very well, especially Sunless, and I can learn a lot from them, and that's something that'll make me a better content creator. The opportunity for me joining Rule 1 presented itself when I announced my retirement on Twitter, and that was a pretty big announcement. And Civic actually DM'd me saying that I was a legend of the scene, and he wishes me the best of luck going forward. And I told him I'll be looking for an organization to represent me, and he said, that'd be amazing, we can talk about it. And I had further talks with him, and it just fit perfect. I had seen Civic as someone that was extremely generous to the Rocket League community and someone that's given back. Basically, his entire experience in Rocket League has been giving back, I feel like. And having him give me those kind words, saying what he said to me, and giving me this opportunity was something that I was extremely grateful for. As soon as I got that message, I was extremely grateful to have the chance to let it happen. For me, this is the best decision I could possibly make. I think I've done everything I wanted to do in my career, so it wasn't something that was a tough decision, to be honest with you. The format and everything else is leading me in this direction, and I think it's kind of the universe's way of saying, like, focus on content. This is what you can be good at, and that's my next step. I remember starting like my YouTube channel back in 2013, and I was just making videos of different games that I got good at and learned all these technical skills in, and then Rocket League came around, and it was something that I could teach people as I was learning myself, the things that I was learning, and I found that to be a beautiful thing, because I wish I had someone to learn from the same way, so I tried to be that person that people can have, that can, you know, teach them all the things that the pros are doing, but they're not telling you. And yeah, I think the first Road to Grand Champ was the moment that I felt like my channel really was something. Outside of that, it was kind of just me giving tips, but that one, everyone loved it, and it kind of blew up my channel, and that got me going for sure. Yeah, it's crazy to me to look back on my career, and I have all these professional players coming up to me telling me that, you know, I was a big part in that. Like on my retirement tweet, there was a bunch of responses from like Zen, Monkey Moon, Batira, and a bunch more, like apparently Jack, stuff like that. Like these players that are just extremely talented, and they're winning everything, and this absolutely phenomenal player in Zen saying something like that, and Monkey saying that he was Diamond 2 watching my videos. Like, it's crazy to know that these players that are so positionally good and mechanically good, like, have some form of foundation from, you know, some of the tips I might have given or the way I played. So that's an amazing thing, and I'm so proud to say that that's a thing. The most shining moment in terms of my pro career is definitely my Season 6 World Championship win, beating the back-to-back world champions, 3-time world champion in Turbo, and then doing it in 2 best-of-7s in a row, and then, you know, starting from the lower bracket round 1 all the way to the top like that, and beating the team. They haven't lost a single series the whole season going into that grand final. That's easily the best moment of my career, and it's pretty hard to top in esports in general, I feel like, that run. So I'm very proud of that run. My favorite video that I have on my channel is definitely my Season 6 World Championship recap. It's about an hour and a half of the best moments, like all of our goals, and you just see our run and how we drop down to the lower bracket, and you see our mood shift, and, you know, it sucks because we're supposed to be a top 3, top 4 team there, and we're in the lower bracket, could go out last place. So you see our mood shift, and you see our determination to get back all the way to the grand final and take it all, and I love that that's documented there forever, and that's my favorite video. Yeah, that's why it's not great. That's why it's not well edited. If I had to make content for a different video game, it would probably be Counter-Strike. It'd probably be Counter-Strike 2 now. I loved CSGO. I played for like 4,000 hours, and there's so much learning in that, and I feel like I'm just good at teaching. So if there's something that there's a lot of learning in, I feel like I can eventually teach it, so that's why it would be Counter-Strike. I never thought about going pro in a different game while being pro in Rocket League, but I definitely think I would enjoy the way that a game like Counter-Strike is run in a professional way, because there's so much more strategy than Rocket League, like set in stone strategy, and I love strategy games, and I feel like Rocket League kind of lacks that because it's more so just improvisation, like being extremely good at improvising on the spot and making quick decisions. So I love the way it challenges your brain. It would make you strategically smarter, I think, and that's something that I would like to experience as a professional, but there's so much traveling and there's so much stress that comes with it as well, and I know that from Rocket League, so definitely would just be happy with my Rocket League career and go from there in content. What makes Rocket League so special, and the reason why I've spent over 17,000 hours in it, is that because there's just so many different things you can possibly learn. Like, you start with one thing, you start with the air dribble. You could turn the air dribble to a flip reset. You could turn the flip reset into a double flip reset. You could turn that into a fake. You could turn the fake into something special. You could turn that into something else. Like there's so many different variations of things, and the flip reset and the air dribbles are just like, 1% of everything else that you can possibly learn. So I think there was just that steady sense of improvement, and it always felt like every single day I got on, I was a little bit better than yesterday. And I love that in a video game, and Rocket League does that better than almost any game, I feel like, because there's so much to learn. It was interesting at the start, there was no money in it. Like when I had started playing, one of the highest pro contracts was not even like 1/100th of what it is now, basically. So it's pretty hard to go to your parents and be like, I want to do this all the time. And I was in high school, obviously. So, go to school, go to college, get a job is kind of like the general plan most people have. And trying to explain to my parents that I really love this game, I'm very good at it is definitely a hard thing, but they're the most amazing parents ever, and they understood. The main thing they wanted from me was to, keep healthy and make sure I'm sleeping enough, because I wasn't, and, doing those things. So make sure if anyone at home is grinding the game 12 hours a day, make sure you're keeping yourself healthy, because that's very important. And yeah, they were amazing, and I'm so grateful for all of them. I credit the reason for me getting into gaming to my brother, honestly, because he's 4 years older than me, and growing up, he introduced me to a lot of amazing games, especially like Smash Bros. And Legend of Zelda and stuff like that. It just, the games that I was able to compete against him and 1v1 him and beat him, and see him not be too happy about that because his 4-year younger brother is beating him in games. Yeah, probably just getting that competitive nature from playing him over the years since I was like 3-4 years old, all the way till now. So I still love playing against him, and that's definitely my reason for enjoying games the way I do. If I could pick the next LAN location, I'd probably pick Paris. The reason for that is because the French community is by far the biggest right now in terms of the esport. So seeing like the Blue Wall there, and the Gentlemates fans are crazy as well. So seeing all of those guys in one place is going to be incredible. So I hope we get a Paris LAN at some point, maybe the World Championship. That would be optimal because it'd be the most amount of people possible. And yeah, just getting to see Paris would be nice as well. It's a beautiful city. Just wanted to say a massive thank you to my fans over the year that have supported me for the past 9 years. I really am so grateful to have had the opportunity to compete in front of you guys and show you guys some big moments. And now we get to make more memories at home and at LAN events, meeting you guys and stuff like that. So I'm very grateful to have had the people that support me. And I look forward to giving you guys many more years of amazing content.